This has been living in my driveway for over a year now.
Look at those cobwebs. Ugh.
Today's the day we give this a new life. I've been wanting to do this for a little while now, but it's been too hot. And we actually need it to be quite cold in order to use the materials that we need to use. Silicon. This one? Yes. Or is it that one? That one? Rebound 25. Pot life 20 minutes. Cure time 6 hours. It's gonna be a long night. This model was a kit bash that I made from a big walking house model that I designed with my friend Danny from 3D Printed Tabletop many moons ago, which makes up like this chunk of it. And then later on, I built this like wizard's tower on top of it, which was all the weight, which for the next like year and a half caused this model to break and break and break. Okay, look, I hear protests. I do, honestly. The thing is, when I made this hut, this is made out of green stuff and milliput, and I spent so long making it with the intention of molding and casting it one day. But it was too expensive, and I didn't have the skills, and I ended up just putting it on this. That was not the goal, and I want to hit my goal all these years later. Let's send it. It's free. And unscathed. Beautiful. Wait. Look. You can see 2 generations, basically. It's a couple of years apart. It's like a tree stump. Still fits good. See this little crack? That's annoying. I think maybe a little chunk of plasticine. Plasticine is like really malleable when it gets warm, but then when it gets colder, it like really toughens up. Which, you know, honestly is perfect for a repair like this because I can smooth it out pretty well. Just with the heat of my fingertips. It'll do the job. It is 6:08. If we want to get this done tonight, we have to go right now. Now. We need to be able to grip onto this while we work on it. So this is a paint cap lid. That should hold. Wow, that's very slow. Nice. So this is a brush-on silicon, which means that we apply it in lots of thin layers over a long period of time. It's going to take ages. And this motion is so we can get in all the cracks and crevices. Ideally, for a process like this, you want to start a lot earlier in the day. But today, a bit of a family day, a bit of a chores day. So we just have to fly through it as best we can now. Because this is the first layer, we really want to work as fast as we can so we have the most amount of, what's the opposite of viscous? Not viscousness. As possible, so the silicon will seep into all the cracks and crevices just fine. It's going to be a little drippy for a bit, and then it should be good. So I've done one thin coat to capture all the detail, and then I've done a thicker coat, which I've kind of nursed over the last few hours to try to thicken up as best I can in places where I'm worried it might rip. I made a little contraption heater, rubbish bin lid, hot air blasts over it. Honestly, it cured in like 45 minutes. I should have done this earlier. I'm just going to tidy up some bits because next we need to make a jacket for this, because the silicone has no structural integrity on its own. As soon as I take it off this model, it's just going to flop around. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, so bear with me. I'm kind of going off like vague memories of a tutorial that I saw when I was like 12 years old. So I think we essentially just dip the strips in water. I'm trying to be quiet because it's like very late at night at the moment. I don't want to wake up my neighbors with this tomfoolery. Maybe. Yes. God, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. I think it's working. I think it's working. This is the inside of our mold. Let's mix up some resin. Weird muddle soup. It's very late. I've used all the scraps of resin I've had in my cupboard, all the sprues from previous models. This better bloody work, because I need to go to bed. Okay. It's cured enough. I need to sleep. This is it. Oh my gosh. All these years later,